Greetings. So today we're going to be talking about how to increase your crypto gains using Raydium. And we're going to be focusing particularly on the Gary coin economy. I seem to have lost my screen share for just a moment. Right. Oh, hang on, refresh the page. Okay, we seem to have got that back. Great. And I need to reconnect to there. So yeah, so we're going to be using Raydium.io, and we're going to be using the concentrated liquidity pools for Gary and Solana. So what we're going to do is put in equal part Solana and equal part Gary coin into the pool. We'll set our range of where we want to buy and sell, what price range we want to be in, and earn rewards for that. So the reason we're doing it on this particular pool is one, obviously support the Gary coin economy, but two, there are incentives that are going to end at the beginning of May, rewards incentives. So I want to get some incentives while I can until that ends, and then we'll go on to the more general MMA automatic market maker pool once we get past May, or into May, I should say. So let's just crack on into this. Show you the screen. What I'm going to do also while I'm recording this video, this is the live stream. So if you do happen to stumble across it, thank you for coming along. But we're going to share this out to the Gary Coin community, Gary Club community. I'm going to use Guido to do a live, well, to do a basically a tutorial. So Guido how-to tutorials in writing and images. It's a pretty good one. So we're going to use that. Concentrated pools, Gary, Raydium pool. Let's call it that. Keep it simple. And let's get that recorded. So then the steps I take will be in there too. So firstly, you're going to come to Raydium.io. And then once you've come to Raydium.io, we then go to the tab where it says concentrated pools. So we're going to launch, well, firstly, we're going to launch the app, get it connected to our wallet. Connect. Could be a little bit slow with the streaming and capturing that I'm doing. Great. So we've got it connected. We click on our concentrated tab on the left-hand side, if the tab works. Try this again. This particular Windows laptop seems to have a bit of a glitch happening with it. I usually use my Chromebook, but unfortunately the Chromebook is quite slow. So we're going to use this just to make sure we can get the transactions through. Yep, so we're going to click on concentrated. We're going to be in all, select all. We're going to search for Gary. And this first one, which is the Solana and the Gary pool. And you can see there, 24-hour volume, not particularly high. 24-hour fees, not particularly high. APR, nice, 99%. So we're going to create a position. And then here on the right-hand side, as Gary explained in the workshop earlier today, if you were there, you can set with a concentrated pool in terms of what's the minimum price I'm prepared to sell at and what's the maximum price I'm prepared to sell at. And then you'll be capturing the fees or the buy and the sells within that range. But if you were, oh, hang on, I need to get my screen share going again. What's happening here? Why is it not letting me share that screen? Come on. Right. Yeah, so apologies you didn't see that on the stream, but we have it on the Guido. So the guide will be in the link in the description below and in the comments, pinned in the comments, so you can see the guide as well. So yeah, so we've gone to the tab, as I said earlier, concentrated, gone to search for Gary, and then selected the Sol and Gary pool. There'll be a fee, a 1% fee of your liquidity. And we can set the minimum price and set the maximum price. So as Gary said earlier, the wider your range, the safer it's going to be because of fluctuations, volatility. You know, Sol goes up, Sol goes down. It makes Gary coin go up and down. If we do have an influx of people buying or selling Gary coin, that also will make it go up and down. A 20% minus or plus range is a safe range. It's also beneficial for the community as a whole, as Gary explained in the workshop earlier. If you personally want to earn more APR, you can make this smaller, but it will be a case of you're only going to buy and sell when these particular ranges are hit. So if we're not got a deep liquidity and people being able to buy and sell in the pool, then that just affects the general economy altogether. But you can adjust that, and then it will give you an idea of those percentages in terms of what you will get in your APR. So we want to put in 1 sol today because there is an incentive to do so. There's a new role that will come out and be given to people who do this today in the next 10 hours or so, because it was basically encourage people to do it. So yeah, if you do want to find some Solana, take a picture of the liquidity you provided once you've done it, and then go into the Gary Club Discord server, raise a ticket, and show that you've done that 1 sol worth of liquidity. So I have got my sol. I'm going to put 1 sol in, and I've got couple of thousand Gary coin. It should balance it out by giving it equal amounts. That's what the pool does. You have 50% of one token, 50% of another token, and that pool, 2 different pools will be, 2 different pools will basically be what people will be buying and selling out of, and you'll be earning those fees. Right. Opera browser doesn't seem to like what I'm doing right now, so we're going to try and speed up my process here. Loading, come on. Loading, come on. Let's create my position. Yeah, okay, great. So we just readjust that then. I'm just like give myself one sol, and then it's going to adjust that to give an equal amount of Gary coin. I'm going to share my screen again because you can't see it again. And then it gives us an APR down here. So we're going to have 61% APR, trading fees. So altogether, you got estimated 64%. I'm adjusting a bit because I want to, so I'm doing it, and I want to not go too crazy. I don't want to get out of range, but I just want to get a little bit more for my buck in terms of potential APR for the short space of time, which is going to be between now and the beginning of May. So the thing with liquidity pools is can be go hard, go quick, but margin of risk. There's always going to be risk. There's compromise, exploits, things like that. You need to make sure you don't put all your money in. So at this particular occasion, because it's just 1 sol's worth, that's not all of my Gary, and that's not all my assets and stuff. So that's good. So yeah, 15% gives me the 89%, an extra 20%. I'm happy with that. I think that's a flexible range. Yeah, so let's do that. So let's get that done. And then we are going to review this. So first I'm going to take my screenshot for the purpose of, yes, oh, hang on, screenshot, no. Oh, hang on, I'm going to draw, okay, we're going to take my screenshot for the purpose of proving, what are you doing? Recording? Right, I'm recording within a recording. I don't know. Oh, right, okay. Just stop that. Right, okay. How do I do a screenshot on a Windows computer? There we go. Right, that's a screenshot of that. So I'm going to provide that. I've reviewed everything. I'm going to click review. I'm going to do an additional screenshot so as to prove I did my position. Great. Okay, so I'll be sending that to the Gary Club team. And can I scroll down now? Should be able to just hit that button. So confirm the transaction. Here we go. A little bit more than one sol. And I'll do another screenshot of that. And then I'll be a wrap. Okay, so yeah, that's great. So prove that. And then confirming, fingers crossed, this works well. Yeah, essentially that is the process. You go to Raydium.io, hit on concentrated pools, you'll select Gary pool, you'll provide your, you can do less than one sol. The point of adding liquidity, the more of us that add liquidity, the deeper our pool of liquidity for our token, our community token will be. So you can add $10, $20, $50, $100, whatever you want. If you want to get this roll within the next 9-10 hours, you can do the 1 sol and equivalent Gary coin. Do not be selling Gary coin to get your sol. That depletes the point. It will bring the price down of Gary coin. That will be counterproductive to the economy. We want to bring the economy up by bringing new liquidity. So if you're going to buy Gary coin, buy fresh Gary coin that you've got from other cryptos, swapping into that, or fiat, whatever you got, and then buy fresh Solana to do that, to match with your Gary coin. But don't sell your Gary coin to get the sol, is basically the point. So we've done all that. Transaction complete, wicked, working perfectly fine. And now I will log out, and that's how you do it. So I'm going to tidy up the Guido. This video is instantly available. Hopefully that helped people. And if you need any assistance, feel free to hit me up in the Gary Club Discord server. Just tag Fuzzy and I'll appear. And myself and Dunk have done many videos on these topics, so we can help you. It's nighttime here in the UK now, but it's still daytime in America, especially in the West Coast. So yeah, anyone in the community can help if you are struggling with this. And any amount is appreciated. It doesn't have to be a full sol if you don't have that much liquidity. But if you do want that roll, you can get the LP roll by providing 1 sol's worth and equivalent Gary. Okay, have a lovely day and take care. Bye-bye.